Well, we finally got all our nuts in one basket. Okay, so who we got here? That's Trump, and that's Putin. Named them that because I couldn't hardly tell them apart. And that's Patches, for obvious reasons. Little one there, Spot, for one little bitty not so obvious reason. The big one is Blackie, for reasons you'll have to guess at. We got this lot that I've been working on for 2 years. This lot here basically used to look like that out there. And what we're working on now that we've got it cleared and cleaned up is the ground cover. So eventually we're going to have some decent ground cover on here. So right now it's actually better grazing than outside the lot because the sheep haven't been allowed to graze in here. So there's a lot of candy that they've already eat up on the outside. But that'll give us a safe place to put things like newborns whenever they show up, so we can keep them separated, and they will still have some grazing. Whereas if we just kept them separated in a small lot, there's nothing to graze in there. That's just a lot where we hold them. And I believe Spot here is a little girl. You can see how she got her name Spot. And I do believe she looks healthy. And right now, yeah, she's 3 days old. Call it 3.5. Yeah, part of the problem we have out here is, as I've mentioned in another video, we were in a drought throughout the fall, autumn. We got no rain. And strangely enough, November is the only month we've had any cold weather. It got down to 20 and 25. So we had like 2 bad spells in November. December and so far in January we've had some rain, but we've had no cold weather. And strangely enough, yesterday it was like spring. We've got plants growing that shouldn't be growing. And I mean, it's overcast today, you know, it's pretty cruddy, but yesterday was an absolute perfect day, and we're talking the middle of January here, actually late January. Traditionally, February has been our worst month as far as winter weather goes, so we're going to have to see what happens in February, but it's unprecedented in my experience for an entire month and a half period to be this warm. But in any case, you know, you could at least get up and pretend to eat. Anyway. Spot is the only sheep out here that I didn't raise on a bottle. Thank God. Trump and Putin just got weaned 3 days ago. One of them at 36 days and one of them at 28. And they're at the point I have quit worrying about them, which is good news.